Hello, everyone. Hello. How are we doing today? How are we doing? We're going to be playing some Castlevania today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is so exciting. For real. So yeah, this is what we're going to be doing. Some Castlevania. Very, very exciting stuff. So yeah, let's get to it, shall we? I'm so excited. So yes, this is what we're going to be playing as our non-Mario game for a bit. Harmony of Dissonance. It is a Castlevania that I have very little experience with, but I don't know. I've played a little bit of this one. From what I remember, it was fun. So this is what we're going to be doing. I'm so excited. For real. Let's go. Now, I will say, this game is notorious for its music kind of sucking, for lack of a better term. Here, give me just a second. Let me check my audio. Okay, we're good. We're good. We are gravy. Everything is sounding good. Let's go. 50 years have passed since Simon Belmont vanished the curse of Dracula. Fate has dictated that Juste Belmont, the blood descendant of the Belmont family, hunt for the relics of Dracula. One day, Juste's best friend, Maxim, who had set out on a training expedition 2 years earlier, returned unexpectedly, his body covered with wounds. He informs Juste that Lead, a childhood friend whom they both deeply care about, has been kidnapped. Maxim has completely lost his memory from his time in training away from home, and he only has vague images of the kidnapping. Ignoring his bodily injuries, Maxim leads Juice to the place where he believes Liddy is being held captive. Passing through thick fog, the two men happen upon a castle, undocumented on any map. Could this be the fabled Dracula's castle? Standing solemnly in the night, this forbidding castle welcomes its unexpected guest as the moonlight shines upon it. Castlevania, Harmony of Dissonance. Ooh, this is so scary. Hold on. What do you mean by that? So you truly believe that Lady was brought to this castle? My memory fails me, but this seems to be the place. Don't you believe me? I know better than anyone that you are not the type to lie. Just. Ah! Are you alright? I'm fine. It's Liddy you should be concerned about, not me. Go on ahead, I'll be right behind you. You have my word. Okay then, I'll see you inside. Whee! Oh dude, look, if you hold up, he just aura farms. That's awesome. You doing okay? You got a fucking knife in your arm. But yeah, something to note about this game. It's more detailed than the last one we played, but the soundtrack is low-key ass. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Ah! Run! Oh! Oh, hold on. We beat the bad guy. Boom! So this game's soundtrack, it's not going to be as good as what was the last one we played? Circle of the Moon. Circle of the Moon. That one had a killer soundtrack, but was held back because of cartridge space when it came to the actual visuals. So this looks a lot better, a lot closer to Symphony, which you can tell by the screen here, or the status screen, I mean. But to answer your question, vanilla Coca-Cola is awesome. To actually answer your question, though, I saw the first Mario movie and the second in theaters. The first Mario movie I actually have on Blu-ray, so that's how I've watched it since. But, you know, it's not a bad movie. Let's go! You know what? I gotta be honest. While you can definitely tell that, you know, the soundtrack is, you know, a Game Boy Advance game, the actual melody here isn't bad. Yeah, and some of this sprite work actually looks pretty close to Symphony. But no, I love Castlevania. I was debating 3 games today to play for our non-Mario expedition. It was either going to be this. I was considering replaying Mega Man X, because the first one is one I'd like to replay at some point. And, a Class of '09 expansion that I've been sitting on for a little bit, but we'll do Class of '09 at a different point. Yeah, no, this... I thought about a Metroidvania, and this, I think, would be fitting, or I thought would be fitting, so that's why we went with it. But no, I'm super excited about this. Another game I considered was actually Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. The spiritual successor, Igavania, that was made.
Halt! The color of your soul. You must be a Belmont!
That's correct. This overwhelming power.
Death? Indeed.
Which means this is in fact Dracula's castle.
That might be true, though the power that is here is not my lord's.
What do you mean?
I must go now. We shall meet again, son of Belmont. Arr! He got away.
So, I guess the lore to this game, or not I guess, but the lore to this game is that this takes place 50 years after, Dracula's curse. So he is, Simon's son. Or grandson. Sorry, I haven't been keeping up with my Castlevania lore videos before I started this, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to playing this. This is going to be a fun time. Miracle, how's it going? We're Castlevania maxing. This is so exciting. What time is it? We got a map. Let's go. Holy shit, what happened? Don't cut off your fingers, good God. Bro is not Chef Pee-Pee. Junior, dinner's ready. This is how I always walk. Hold on. This is how I walk, guys. I throw my fat ass back and I just glide across the ground. Junior, dinner's ready. This is on Game Boy Advance. You know, it would really suit us to actually pay attention to what's going on. So I don't have to rewind like a total fucking moron. Let's go! Yeah, no, the Game Boy Advance had a lot of, like, killer Metroidvanias. Like, you know, we had the Metroid remake, we had, Metroid, Fusion. Then we had the Ega Vanias that were on the console. I don't know. Like, here's the thing about my streams. I notice that people show up, but sometimes, like, the chat is just dead silent, so I gotta, like, I don't know, play overtime and, be kind of entertaining, so I'm not just sitting here staring at the screen like... Pokemon. I played a little bit of Platinum on stream, but like for me, I never like really got into Pokemon. Not that it like I hate Pokemon or anything. It's more so just like I feel like there are certain games that you really, if you're gonna get into them, you really have to get into them like when you're a kid. And I kind of missed that window for Pokemon anyway. Thank you, Windows Defender. Yes. Jordan, he was actually on the stream yesterday. The SpongeBob guy. He hasn't been joining lately because, I mean, I think he's, like, got something else going on, like, in his personal life. I don't know what. I haven't really heard from him a lot, but, Jordan, he's popped in for, the Donkey Kong streams, and, he requested Banjo-Tooie yesterday, which I've actually been given some serious thought towards. Here's my thing with Banjo-Tooie. Actually, I do have a little bit of stuff to talk about with Banjo-Kazooie today. So, recently, a port was released for this little handheld. It's like a licensed handheld, and they threw Banjo-Kazooie on it. Pretty cool. But Grant Kirkhope, what he ended up doing is, apparently before the game released, he's like, hey guys, guess what? I'm gonna give you all these tracks, and you can add them in. But yeah, no, he just, like, added a bunch of, like, preliminary tracks to the Evercade release of the game, which has been cool to listen to because there's a lot of prototype Banjo-Tooie tracks. Aw, damn it. Hold on, hold on. Yes! Fair enough, Tingle, fair enough. For real, for real. Fair enough, Amador. But yeah, Banjo-Tooie. I was thinking about that game today. Especially because, the prototype music for, Glitter Gulch Mine was a part of, the pre-release stuff that was, given out by Kirkhope. But I've realized that game, I like Banjo-Tooie, but I think I know what the, like, because here's the thing. People really don't like that game for some reason. Same as Donkey Kong 64. Now, with Tooie, I understand it a little bit, because it is a bit of a Herculean task to get through that game. Well, no. I'm going to play it. Like, keep in mind, we're essentially playing Banjo 1.5 on stream right now with Donkey Kong 64. Because here's the thing. I'm planning on replaying the first Banjo at some point because the capture card situation has improved. So I would love to play that and Banjo-Tooie. But I think with Banjo-Tooie, like, the thing about it is, I feel like that game has higher highs and lower lows than, the first one. Cuphead. I actually have Cuphead. I wouldn't mind playing that at some point, but, no, with Banjo-Tooie, I think, like, for me personally, what kind of makes that game, I don't know, not feel as good to come back to, it's the pacing. Like, it is very much an exploration-based, slower-paced game. And, actually, we need the holy water. But yeah, no, I like Banjo-Tooie, but... Whoa, a save room. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. But yeah, no, I actually, like Banjo-Tooie, but I feel like that game's, like, opening is just not good. Not that it's, like, a bad game, but it's more so just, like... How can I put this? They really did not, like, open that game up the best with, Mayhem Temple. Uh-oh. Who are we fighting now? It's a bat! You know what? I might. Uh-oh. I'm so scared. Ah! Oh, so true, so true. You know what? Maybe I should talk about Sarah Platt. Sarah Platt is awesome, dudes. Hello, Jenny. Welcome back. Let's go! Let's aura farm. Yeah. Good God. Holy throwback. Sarah Platt. No, I haven't heard about that in so long. Yes, we got the Bible. Actually, that would have been a lot better for this boss fight, quite frankly. What is the redstone? Is that a relic? No, it is not. Wait. Let's go! Sarah Platt. They're a character from some, like... some, like, British show. I don't know exactly... Coronation Street, that's the name of it. Some guy named Jordan, he came into the stream one day and started talking about it. I think it's funny, but at the same time, I have no idea who it is, or what the show is even about. For real. For real. For real, for real. I now know the name of the show. I know where it came from British television. See, there is character growth here on the stream. Occasionally. Only when I feel like it. Oh my god. Oh no! Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Yeah, we are fucked. Yeah, this is not working out for us, I'm afraid. Yeah, we desperately need a save point. Oh! Hooray! Yes, you can, Amador. Oh boy, 7 viewers? That's awesome. The Fairy Journal? What's that? Oh. It's so powerful. Medicine! Oh, Mana Prism. I don't know, that just looks like a Dr. Mario pill to me, but... I guess if it's a prism, it's a prism. For real, for real. It's so over. Dude, that's awesome. You'll love to hear it. Man, it has been a while since I've had a good grilled cheese. I remember my grandma, she used to make me grilled cheese sandwiches when I was young. But, yeah. Now she's getting old. Doesn't do that anymore. It's so over. Yeah, this is on the Game Boy Advance. Okay, we need like the double jump for this. Oh my god. We are so low on health. You know what? We'll take it. It's over. Actually, I want to see something real quick. How much have we done so far? 12%. Okay. Let's go, Emerald! How are we doing? Dude, that's awesome. Also, real. The Monster Tomb. What does this do? Spellbook. Relic. Oh, okay. Based. We have relics. Dude. Constipation Street? Isn't that what the Sarah Platt show is called? Oh. I thought that was pretty funny. That actually is pretty funny. Hello. Don't we all? For real, for real. Lanky's banana in the golden room, or whatever. Whatever the Donkey Kong 64 quote was. That you like quoting, Walt. It is locked. Oh, that's awesome. Based. You know, it's nice that chat is all getting along tonight. Shrine of the Apostates. Hell yeah. For real, for real. Sarah Platt Summer when? Question mark? Yeah, we're gonna use an item here. Oh, that is gonna help us out. Yeah, I think we gotta go to the Shrine of the Apostates. Dude. Sarah Plapp? I got an even better one. Sarah Scat? Doh. That was a really funny one, dude. Please, give me a save room. Dude, so true. That's so real of you, Miracle. That is so fucking real. Yeah, we're gonna trade the Bible for a cross. Alright, now let's get the hell out of here. Yes. Alright, let's read out your recipe here. So you're going to use 2 slices of fresh white bread, then Hellmann's mayonnaise. You put that on the side of the bread where you will cook it. Then you spread it on both sides. Then you put it on the stove. Then use Kraft singles. And you put it on the uncooked side. Dude, that's powerful. We love grilled cheese. Man, I haven't had good grilled cheese in so long. Maxim, are you alright?
Oh, Just, is that you? I'm glad you're alright. What's wrong with you? Standing around in a daze leaves you vulnerable.
I think, I've been in this castle before.
What? Did you just say?
I can't clearly recall,
But I think I've been here before. Your memory is coming back to you?
this is how I'm gonna voice this game, like a bad anime dub.
It seems so. I've been feeling strange since coming to this castle. If we continue a little further, perhaps I may be able to recall something.
Come on, let's go together, Maxim.
No. If we're going to find Liddy, we must separate. We'll cover more ground.
Yes, you are right.
Be careful, Just.
Watch your back too, Maxim. Dude, I am like flat broke right now. Can't even afford grilled cheese sandwiches. No, that's not even a joke. My car was out of oil, and that oil change was so expensive. Oh no! Oh, this is actually really bad. wait a second. We have our spell book! Yeah! You know what? That wouldn't be the worst idea. I have not. What is that? You know, I should fry the grilled cheese sandwich in my used car oil. Obtained a lizard's tail. Now what does this do? Yeah! Oh, it's the slide from Symphony of the Night. That is awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let's go. We got a cape. Don't we all? Oh, okay. I actually haven't heard of that before. I'll look into that. I'll look into that. And that's so true, Yenny. We all love our friends. A soul orb? What is this? Hooray! Yes, billions must smile. You see, that's what the picture is. Billions must smile. I heart friends. Oh, speaking of that, I have something to show you all. Now, this weekend I went out of town and I went to a flea market, and you might notice something a little familiar about one of the
It's 12 a.m.
Yes, it is. It is midnight, but you may recognize a familiar face here. Pay attention to the I Heart Friends guy. It's the Lawnmower Man. No, actually, that's where that Wojak comes from. It's a render of a character from the Lawnmower Man, and I found that game for like $10. But no, I ended up picking it up just for a shit post, and I think it was worth it. So true. Good God. I don't think a mukbang stream would end well, quite frankly. You see me just like, ugh. It's like, oh yeah, eat the entire McDonald's menu, mukbang. You know, I always found it weird in Castlevania how hearts were not health. Life, let's go! Wait, what? Are there 12 people here? No way, that's insane. Ah. Well, fair enough. Bro, Castlevania is awesome. That is very true. Friendship is a very important thing in life. It's weird. I've known people who, you know, they don't value friendship. And that oftentimes it leads to very unhappy people. Let's go! These things do happen. Yeah! Man, these games feel so good to play with a Super Nintendo controller. An energy circle, what is that? Let's go! I don't have to do it myself. Oh, that's powerful, that's powerful. I used to read Nintendo Power. I love that magazine. It's a shame that that magazine doesn't exist anymore. I got an egg. So true, dude. That's gonna be my claim to fame. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of limp our way along to a save point. Wait a second. We have potions! Hooray! Um, well, yes, dude. You see, it enhances the flavor to do that. Uh-oh, fuck, we went the wrong way. Okay, so... let's go this way. Maybe? Actually, yeah, let's go this way. Hooray. Yes! Man, Metroidvanias are awesome. Like, here's the thing. I know that they're plentiful, but, like, I wish, like, some of the, like, really cool licensed ones like this from these series had more. Yeah, no, I've noticed that recently, too. Like, for some reason, like, on Discord, there have been, like, a lot of, like, Mr. Beast, scams. I can't believe that the Mr. Beast joined my server. We don't have double jump yet. Mr. Brad. What's up? We're playing Castlevania. I like how this is kind of like this area in particular. It reminds me of, the Hell section of, yeah, this part in particular. Really reminds me of, the Hell section of Dracula's Castle in, Symphony. Yeah! Mr. Brad. For some reason, things look a bit different than they did before. Whoa, we got teleported. You know what? I gotta be honest about something. This game, for years, all I've heard is, like, how bad the soundtrack is, but this soundtrack's a fucking banger. I mean, yes, it does, you know, it's clearly a GBA soundtrack, but it's not bad by any means. Based. Honestly, me too. Jordan just kind of, like, appears at random. He blesses the stream, and then he goes back into hiding. Oh my god, that took away all our health. Yeah. Oh. Ree. No, Brad's been doing that since I've known him. Which has been about 10 years, so... It's very based. Yeah! Hooray! A save room, yes! Let's go! This is so awesome and cool. I'm so excited. But yeah, No, these Castlevania games are always so fun. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go back here real quick. Yeah, we want to get as much health as we can before we venture forth. 3. Oh my god! Oh my god. I know what you're talking about, Emerald. I despise that term so much. I don't know why, but I have such like a visceral just disgust from that term. Let's go! Nah, you're good. You're good. I'll check it in just a second. It happens to the best of us. Welcome! Why do you have a shop in a place like this? Well, being the wandering merchant that I am, during my travels, I was suddenly swallowed up by a dense fog and ended up here. Still, there's no need for you to set up shop in a place like this. At first, I spent some time looking for an exit, but I couldn't find one, so without any other options, I opened up for business right here. So what can I do you for? Let's see what we can get. Ah, damn it. I gotta get 100 more gold. Yeah, I need to, like, not do that. And, like, fucking die. Did I... Yeah, I died from the aftershock. Excuse me? What the fuck did you just say to me, Emerald? Don't speak to me like that again. Alright, second recipe. You're going to get Members Mark pancake mix. Then you will get whole milk, 2 eggs, use a mixer or spoon, and for about 3 minutes, you'll whisk them in a cast iron skillet. Turn on the stove, put the butter, and then put in the liquids, and then the pancake mix. And then you can use syrup or not syrup. And then you'll flip it in the pan. And included is a picture of a rabbit with a pancake on his head. Very awesome, Amador. Wholesome and chungus. Yes! Oh, this is going to be so helpful. Come on, have something good for me at the end of this hallway. A chair. A fucking chair. Can we use it as a weapon? No, we can't. Honestly, I like vanilla in a lot of things. I've gotten spoiled lately. I've been drinking a lot of vanilla Coke because Five Below, they've gotten some like overstock of it, and that stuff's been really good. I prefer it to regular Coke, but it's harder to find than regular Coke. Nah, you're good. Elevator. Let's go all the way to the top. A locked door. Powerful. Oh boy, we can't even do anything here. That's awesome. Actually, let's try and go through the other side. Ah, okay. Oh, we're fucking stupid. We already did that. I like the fog effect that this castle has. Whoa, what a nice room. Maybe a bit tasteless. Perhaps some furniture. Okay, I guess I'll try putting this down right here. What? We have our own room in the castle. This is stupid. I like how, Juiced is just like, you know what? Might as well, take one of these empty rooms in the castle for my own. The Skeleton Cave. Ah! I'm so scared. What is that thing? Powerful. This is so powerful, guys. What even hit me there? You know what? We're gonna save ourselves the trouble there. Oh, we can't get over there. That's awesome. It was just a big waste of time. Woohoo! That's so cool. I love wasting everybody's time. That's one of Mario's favorite things to do. For real. Uh-oh. 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 The stream almost died for a second. I was dropping frames like crazy. Ankle guards. No, no, don't do this to me, game. Something I think is pretty funny. It's the most useless item in one of these games. They give, or their shoes, and it's like, gives you a little extra height. And that's all it does. It makes you like a pixel taller and does nothing else. What's this? That's crazy. Holy shit, we just killed Donkey Kong. Is there a save room around here at any point? I'm starting to get desperate here. Just! There you are! What's happened, Maxim? Have you found Lidi? How dare you ask me of Lidi? You're one of her captors, aren't you? Huh? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Forget it. I know not the scope of your power, Belmont, but I will not let you have her! What's happened to you? You're not your normal self. I got new powers to surpass your strength. But first, the woman. Farewell. May you rot away within the walls of this castle. Inside the castle walls. Wait, Maxim! Was that truly Maxim? Do my eyes and ears deceive me? Oh, come on. Give me a save room. That was so close. For real, dude. For real. Let's see. Here, give me just a second. So it's about 1. I will have to, hold on. Sorry, I got a very stupid text from my friend. So unfortunately, I can't stream as late as I would like to tonight because under normal circumstances, I wouldn't mind streaming longer. Like, as you can see with the Donkey Kong streams, I have no problem doing, like, these, like, 3-hour streams, but unfortunately, I have work in the morning, so... Which will not be a problem in the coming weeks, so... I mentioned this yesterday, but today, since people are here, I'll explain it again. So I am trying to get a second shift job, and I'm interviewing for it next week, so it should go well. But what that means for the stream is that we will be streaming, like, we'll start a little later, probably around 11, which, I mean, tonight, that's what we did. And then, you know, I'll be able to stream for, like, 3 hours, and it won't be a problem, because... Well, just because. Anyway, let's fight this boss. Whoa, Skull Knight. Whoa. No! Problem is, like, I just don't have enough health. Aw, damn it. It's over. But yeah, let's see. So yeah, I'll keep going for about another half hour. We'll make it to 2 hours on this stream, and then from there... I'll tell you what our problem is. Problem is that, like, we have this whole room of, you know, chuckle nuts before, you know, the boss is even a problem. So we gotta play this very carefully. Here, I'll look in just a second. I'm playing this right this second, but yeah, I'm excited for this new job. All right. So anyway, how are you all doing? Let's go! Hooray! We obtained a feather. What does this do? It's the double jump! Let's go! Yeah! Alright, what is our HP? Good God. You know, I forget how in, like, the early game of some of these Metroidvanias, how weak you really are. Actually, the bronze boots, okay. Alright, now I will check what you sent me. Alright, so step 1, get rice. Put it in hot water. Step 2, milk. Step 3, sugar. Step 4, put it in a bowl and mix it for about 5 minutes and then put it in the fridge. And that's how you get horchata. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Woohoo! Okay. Alright, now let's go exploring. Honestly, once you get the double jump in these games, it really does open up the castle. Guys, I got a brown Mario hat. Hmm. Now the question is, how do you, get those things, like, broken? Yeah! Man, I can't believe the last one of these I played was Circle of the Moon, and I think that was, like, it's been almost a year ago. That was around Halloween of last year. I think. Actually, let me check that. Because I know I streamed that, like, it's been within the past year. Yeah, February was when I actually started, like, putting effort into my thumbnails. Actually, yeah, that would have been early November. Okay, okay. hold on. What the fuck? Yeah, you're right. It did crash for a second there. I don't know what is going on with my Wi-Fi tonight, but yeah, we're going to be going for just a little bit longer, and then we'll call it. But no, I've been having a really good time with this game. That's the thing about these Metroidvanias. Like, for me, honestly, Metroidvanias are games that, like, I will never get tired of playing. It's weird, too, because, you know, I'm known for Mario and Mario stuff. But, like, sometimes... I mean, I gotta be honest, maybe I'm a fake fan here, but... even I can get tired of, you know, 2D Mario sometimes. Not really 3D Mario. 3D Mario I love. And I will never get tired of 3D Mario, but... no, when it comes to, like, 2D games, I think, like, the Metroidvania formula is my favorite. It's over. I'm a fake Mario fan. Call me Super Mario, the way I LARP being a Mario fan. Super LARPio brothers, dudes. That is a locked door. You see, I can remember things sometimes. No problem, man. We're all just having a good time here. It's 1 a.m. That it is. We're almost in trouble. This is bad. See, how much gold do we have? Okay, we have 1,200. So yeah, let's go back to the, let's go back to the guy real quick. Honestly, it was. I like having streams like this. Like, honestly, here's the thing, and I've realized this. If people, like, talk in the chat, It makes the stream go by not only faster, but, like, it's such a good time. I don't know, though. When, like, no one's talking, and it's kind of all on me to, like, be at least somewhat entertaining, I don't like those streams as much, because, I don't know, it puts a lot of pressure on me to perform. And look, I'm not good at video games anyway, so that's asking a little bit too much of me. For real, dude. You know, I agree with that, Amador. Like, that's the thing. Like, games in this era were unique in the sense that, like, I don't know. They just had a certain feel about them. Okay, okay. Let's limp our way over here. Nope. Oh, we're gonna stock up on potions while we're down here. So we meet again. Glad to see you looking well. What can I do for you? There we go. Okay. Now let's use one of those. Yeah. No, I agree. Like, it was this weird, like, midpoint between tech to where, you know, like, it couldn't do certain things, but there were other things that it could do really well. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the cool things about it. Alright, we're gonna go back to... the teleporter real quick. Damn, we've done 40% of the map. Not bad. Woo! Let's go. Bruh. Are you shitting me? Well, I think that's a good place to stop. This was a lot of fun tonight. We will be back at this week. Honestly, I think we'll double up on... We're going to kind of, like, do this shit in a weird way this week. How I'm thinking we'll do it is that we'll double up on this tomorrow. So, tomorrow will be Wednesday. Yeah, that works. So, Wednesday we'll do this. Thursday we'll do Donkey Kong. And then Friday, we'll probably finish Donkey Kong. If I do Friday. Friday or Monday will be the end of Donkey Kong. But yeah, no, this has been a lot of fun tonight. And you know what? It was a very lively stream. And I can never say no to those. When the chat is lively, it makes it a lot more fun. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Bit of a shorter stream, but you know, it was fun. Tomorrow, I'll try and get started a little bit earlier. I was planning on getting started earlier tonight, but I don't know. It just didn't work out that way. But yeah, no, this has been a lot of fun. So we'll definitely be back at this tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to it because these Metroidvanias are awesome. But yeah, yeah. Good night, Amador. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it. I think after Donkey Kong, we might do like Mario Sunshine or something, or we'll do like a Wario game in between because we haven't done one of those in a while. But I'll figure that out. But I think that's gonna be it for me. So, with all that said, it's been fun. It's been real. I even think that it's been real fun. But it's a time for Mario to go. So I want to thank you all for watching. This has been Kentucky Mario. And I will see you all next time. Okie dokie. Excuse me. Let me get some water before I do that. Okie dokie. Mario, see you next time. Ho ho! See you later. Mario, think all of you all are fantastic. Okay, bye bye.